What is going on, everybody? My name is Ethan. Welcome back to Hardcap Games, another episode here on the channel. Today we're doing a little experiment here in 2K22. As you can see, I've added in a expansion team known as the Pittsburgh Force, and the objective today is to figure out how long does it take for an expansion team to win an NBA Finals in 2K22. So if you guys are excited, make sure to leave a like down below, subscribe if you are new. And with that being said, let's jump right into it. So I think the best course of action for me is to pick a team not named Pittsburgh and let Pittsburgh do everything on their own. So what we're going to do is we're going to just select Washington, because why not? And they're going to do an expansion draft. And we'll see who they get. So I've gone through and I've established that pretty much anything the Wizards are going to do is going to be the Wizards' decision to make. Because I'm not controlling the Wizards, I'm controlling technically Pittsburgh, but I'm watching from afar. I just want to see how long everything's going to take. I'm going to keep Untouchables off. I don't care about that. If we go and take a look real quick at the roster that Pittsburgh has crafted for themselves. So they picked up Draymond Green and John Wall. That's not a great start. That's two really big contracts. Harrison Barnes is another one. Michael Porter Jr. is pretty solid. He's on a 6-year deal. He's going to be like the cornerstone of this team, I feel. Carmelo is getting kind of old. Brandon Clark, not too bad. Ricky Rubio, PJ Washington, Jalen Noel. Omar Yurt7 is the name. Old man Blake. He's not even that old, but he's definitely going to be regressing hard over the next couple of years. I'm not expecting him to be in the league much longer in this simulation. Kevin Huerter, Quentin Grimes, Trey Jones. All right. This team could be better by a ways, and it could be a lot worse. So I think what's just going to happen is that I'm just going to be simming year after year after year, and we're going to be checking in with them to see how they do every year. I'm letting the CPU take care of everything on the Wizards front as far as I'm aware, because I don't care what happens to the Wizards. Specifically, actually, the Wizards are aiming right now to make the play-in, which feels a little wild to me. Luka Doncic is going to average 35, 11, and 8, shooting 50, 80, and 43% from 3. That's absolutely insane. Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. Kemba Walker, 6th Man of the Year. Interesting. Giannis, Defensive Player. Michael Porter Jr., Most Improved. All right, so Pittsburgh gets their first accolade. And Steve Nash, I don't know who that is. That's definitely not us, though. And, do they have any first team, second team, third team? Nope. Any all-defensives? 1, 2, and 3? No. Rookie, no. All right. Well, did they make the playoffs? It's question number 1. It does not look like they did. And let's see who's going to be the champions. And it's going to be the Lakers. Okay, buddy. So let's see where they fall in the draft lottery. They should theoretically still have their pick. They right now are located at 8. And they are going to come out with the 8. All right, so they get it. Not a great pick. I didn't do any investigation into the draft. You know, let's look at the prospects. Let's see who they can possibly get. So this Arthur Reese guy's an 83 overall, 2-way inside the arc scorer center, 7'2", 240, with 12 badges already. The consensus number 1. Wow, that dude's insane. And he's now in Detroit with Cade Cunningham. We might have to watch out for the Pistons coming soon. All right, so who theoretically are they saying that they're going to end up taking? It's going to be Daryl Harlan, who's a 6'7" small forward out of Oregon. He looks like he's a very mediocre player across the board. The Magic take Daryl Harden. All right, so it's not going to be us. Let's call it us. The Pacers trade their pick to the Force for Draymond Green and their first-round pick 2 years from now. Top 3 protected. So they're moving up. So who is Pittsburgh going to take? They're going to take a Leonard Higgins. Leonard Higgins is a 74 overall center. They still have their pick, by the way. I don't know why they took this guy. He does not seem like okay. On that Rudy Gobert type stuff. Defensive minded. Man, this dude he's 7 feet tall and can't play inside. I'd say he has a really good close shot. His driving is terrible, though. His close shot's really good. He's not bad, actually. Okay, I take it back. He's not good. But, like, what's with these grades, then? Your inside scoring is a D? It's because he can't drive, is what it is. Pittsburgh Force is on the clock again. And they're going to pick up Matthias Zerb Let's check out this guy. He's a 76 overall who's got a drafting stash. A 18-year-old power forward from Hungary. Oh, man. Oh, this guy's going to be a god. He's going to come over next year and dominate. We have to remember, Matthias Serb. He's going to be ridiculous. Now, do they have another pick at any point in this draft in the first round? No. All right, we're going to sim to the end. We're done here. Oh, he's like a Kemba or like a John Wall. You're telling me he's 6'2" and plays point guard, small forward, power forward? No. No, this dude's a sniper. Oh my god. This dude's crazy. All right, let's sim to the next season because free agency doesn't really matter to us. And we'll check out what their roster's up to. Pittsburgh. Michael Porter Jr. is up to an 83. Brandon Clark up to an 81. That's very good for them. John Wall is still an 81 overall. I can't tell who they signed in free agency. They got Vincent Poirier. They got this guy, Danny Watkins, they're both on two-way deals. Gary Harris, Nemanja Bjelica, however you say that name. They got Leonard down here. They still got Trey Jones. Why is he point guard power forward? Time to sim at the end of the year and see what happens with this team. At some point, they're going to win a championship. And I believe it's going to be on the backs of those two guys that they just drafted. So they're just moving around these guys. They traded Bjelica for Najee Marshall and a second rounder a ways from now. All right, the season has wrapped and Jason Tatum has won the most valuable player award, averaging 33, 8, and 5 on 50, 45, and 80% from the free throw line. Rookie of the year did go to Arthur Reese, who averaged 15 and 10 and 5 on the season. That's crazy. James Wiseman, 6th man of the year. Jonathan Isaac, defensive player. Most improved, Nikhil Alexander Walker. Oh, Arthur Reese got injured? Oh, he sprained his knee. Okay. So, we did not make the playoffs, and they did not. Oh, wait, no, they did. They're the 2 seed. Wait a second. We got to go check out this squad. There's no way. John Wall averaged 18. Michael Porter Jr., Jalen Noel balled out. Brandon Clark is down here. Didn't even play Higgins a minute this year. And Serb isn't even over yet. How did this team just walk their way into a 2 seed? They went 51 and 31. This is not the video that I thought it was going to be. Game 1 goes to Pittsburgh. Game 2 goes to Pittsburgh. Game 3 goes to Pittsburgh. Game 4 goes to Pittsburgh. They're moving on. Taking on the Boston Celtics. All right. Simulate game 1 goes to Boston. Why is Yurt 7 the one balling out right now? John Wall, you got to step it up, my dude. Simulate game 2. That's a Pittsburgh win. Who's even balling up? It's Jalen Noel. It's Jalen Noel. Man, this is a... Brandon Clark's getting 18 and 13 in a playoff game. Michael Porter Jr., you gotta score, my dude. You can't go 0 for 6 from the 3. That's embarrassing. Next game goes to Pittsburgh. Next game goes to Boston. Next game goes to Boston. And Boston moves on. So it's not going to be this year. But next year. Next year. And the Toronto Raptors are going to go on. Andre Drummond's going to win the MVP. Yeah, sure. Sure, yeah, we can believe that. LeBron, you ain't done yet. You got one more. LeBron, you ain't done. Westbrook, you ain't done. Gallinari, you ain't done. Gasol, you can be done. I'll let you be done. The Pittsburgh Force will take Joel Knox, point guard out of Illinois State. Interesting. So they're doubling up on point guards. I don't exactly understand it. Oh, is he like a Matisse Thybulle type? Is he like a lockdown defender? He can drive a little bit. He can shoot. Not great. Is he a defensive-minded genius? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. He's a Matisse Thybulle type. He's pretty good, actually. Michael Porter Jr. is up to an 85 overall. Omar Yurt 7 is a 79. Malik Beasley's here now is a 79. Quentin Grimes is up to a 78. Kevin Huerter 78 as well. Matthias Serb is a 78. I was hoping he'd be higher than that. Leonard Higgins took a huge step up, actually. Harrison Barnes, Trey Jones. This is the dude that they just drafted, Joel Knox. All right, we are now past the trade deadline, so let's go take a look at what happened around the league just to see what's going on. They traded Joel Knox, their point guard, or like that point guard shooting guard they just drafted, who's like the Matisse Thybulle type, and Najee Marshall for Peja Tomasevic, who's a point guard, and a first-round lottery-protected pick from the Suns. Then they traded Kevin Huerter for Buddy Hield and Peter Corneli. Averaging 8 and 3. Well, hopefully he'll go up in overall, and then he'll be starting. Oh, you know what the problem is? They have too many small power forwards on this squad. He's actually about to take over for Otto Porter. Pittsburgh is first in their division. They're killing the game right now. We are last at 19 and 40. And the Clippers and the Lakers are both 19 and whatever. So the Clippers are worse than us. The Lakers are actually technically worse than us too. Oh yeah, because like there's 31 teams. So we're the 29th. City of LA, I don't know what to tell you. So John Morant's going to win the MVP, averaging 26, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds. Daryl Myers for the Spurs is going to win Rookie of the Year. James Wiseman, 6th Man of the Year again. Jonathan Isaac, Defensive Player of the Year again. Keon Johnson, Most Improved. Sean Castro, who is Pittsburgh's coach, is going to win Coach of the Year. They're going to finish first in the division, second in the conference, second in power rankings. Who finished better than them? And Garrett Ireland, who's the executive for Pittsburgh, is going to win again. They're not even the 1 seed, though. They're the 2 seed. I got to move my face back over here. All right. We did not make the play-in. Boston and Milwaukee are up there. What happened to Philly? Did Philly just fall off or something? Nope. They're just choking. Interesting. All right. This is the team we care about. Simulate the play-in. They're playing Boston. All right. Boston's going to take game 1. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are just going to do that. All right. Simulate game 2. They're going to lose. Simulate game 3. They're also going to lose. Not going to get swept, though. Not getting swept. And they lose. All right. Next season. And John Morant is an NBA champion, averaging 39 through the playoffs. That's nuts. LeBron, it's been nice seeing you, buddy. But it is time for you to move on. Same with Chris Paul. Kyle Lowry. I always forget that Kyle Lowry and Chris Paul are the same age. Any studs in this class to watch out for? Not really. A couple 78s. I gotta check to see if I actually am simulating things correctly, because this squad is not getting better. Like, we're not signing any free agents. Well, that might do it. I had Phil Roster off. Maybe the Wizards will be good now. But we don't care about the Wizards. We care about the Force. Michael Porter Jr. is up to an 86 overall. Quentin Grimes is an 80. Leonard Higgins is also an 80. And they have Anthony Simmons, however you say it. I forget. Matias is up to a 79. Jalen Noel is balling out, I guess. Actually had a drop off. What did this guy do last year? It's pretty good. Higgins. You know, for a guy they said he couldn't shoot, he seems to be doing pretty well for himself. Luke Davidson's up to a 77. Good for him. Harrison Barnes cannot be on this team much longer, I don't think. I'm not in charge of that. This guy we just drafted in the second round. All right, today's the trade deadline, so we're going to simulate just a few days past, and we're going to go in and check what has happened for this team. Hopefully they have made some moves. They traded Jalen Noel for Karis LeVert, and they got Trey Jones back for Luke Davidson. They're just signing a bunch of dudes. I'm not sure if I like that trade, because Luke Davidson was looking to be pretty promising. Oh, we have Julius Randle now. Interesting. And Jackson Hayes. But this squad, I don't know. So LeVert's a good pickup. Yeah, like they left and then they traded back for him, and he was never all that productive to begin with. I don't understand that move at all. Oh, what happened? Dislocated left patella? Science side of NBA. What's a patella? A patella is the small bone located in front of the knee joint. Oh, he broke his, or dislocated his kneecap. And Willard Gill, how do they have the same injury? Did it happen on the same day? Did they both just happen to like dislocate their kneecap on the same day? All right, well, Luka Doncic won the MVP this year. It doesn't appear like much of anything that's important to us happened. We don't have anybody on any of these squads. And they missed the playoffs. Good news is they should have a pretty decent pick this year. And the Utah Jazz just went up against the Pacers. Interesting. Donovan Mitchell wins Finals MVP. All right, so the Force finished with the 9th best odds. Thunder, Clipper, Magic first. Skip to the end, and they are going to find themselves with the 12th overall pick. Oh my God, that's horrible. All right. So I didn't really take a look at the draft because I figured that the guy they were going to get wasn't going to be that impactful on them right away. What's the name I don't recognize? It looks like Sharif. Nope, not Sharif Cooper. That's a name I know. Is it this guy? Gabe Hardaway, a 75 overall shooting guard. Who? All right. He's classic shooting guard. Picked up Noah Vonleh. This team's not getting any better. This team's just not improving. Like, they're picking up Noah Vonleh, Willie Hernan-Gomez. Harrison Barnes is still kicking around. That contract has to just expire. He's a 71 overall. Did they do any moves otherwise? So they signed Quentin Grimes back. They signed Sharif Cooper to a massive deal. I mean, what's his overall? I feel like it wasn't high enough to warrant that contract. He's a 78 overall. He's got $31 million from this squad. They still have Trey Jones. Hopefully when Trey Jones walks this year, they'll not bring him back and they'll have to get a dude. All right, the trade deadline has come and gone. It's time to check in with them once again to see if they made any moves. They traded Otto Porter and a second-round pick for Lauri Markkanen. And then they traded Karis LeVert for a future first-round pick and Norman Powell. So they keep trading for these players that are not high overalls. They're just like the Indiana Pacers nowadays. Porter has peaked. He's got 2 years left on this deal. He's not going to come back. 100%, right? He won the most improved player. I forgot about that. He's not coming back. Yeah, he's going to test free agency next summer. The squad is not giving him it. Norman Powell is a 70 overall. I guess that they traded for the pick. They're paying him $20 million, though. How's the squad doing, status-wise? All right, they're in the playoff hunt at least. They're a 4 seed right now. I don't see them winning it this year. The squad's not good. Arthur Reese, that center for the Pistons, wins MVP. Averaging 20, 13, and 5. Ty Lue, now coaching the Pistons. Got it. All right, so the Pistons are the best team in the league. He's the Pistons GM too. Okay. All right, we're the 5 seed. We're playing Cleveland. Simulate game 1, we lose. Simulate game 2, we lose. Simulate game 3, we win. All right. Game 4, we win. All right, it's all tied up. And we're going to lose, and we're going to get knocked out. So the pick is going to be super low, mediocre, mid. So I'm just going to skip all of that. We're just going to go straight into the next season. So the Force signed Jared Allen. So they finally bring someone new into this room. Jared Allen, Michael Porter Jr., Quentin Grimes still here, still rocking. Sharif Cooper, Lauri Markkanen. Matthias Zerb is he just not getting minutes? Is that what it is? So Zerb is getting minutes. I really want Zerb to get a lot of minutes. I'm going to take him away from Markkanen. I'm going to give him to Zerb. Because I think that he deserves them. Look at that mid-range. That's a great mid-range. Cade Cunningham's going to win the MVP, averaging 34, 7 rebounds, and almost 6 assists on 50% shooting. 50, 40, 90 club. Crazy. Rookie of the Year is this guy for the T-Wolves. Daryl Myers wins 6th Man of the Year again. Giannis wins Defensive Player of the Year. He's on the Pacers, by the way. That's probably how they won last year. And this guy from Memphis won Most Improved Player. Pittsburgh Force, Jared Allen. Finally, we have a man on an all NBA team. It took long enough. Did this squad find their way into the playoffs? Oh, they did. They won. Win again. Oh, they won again. But now they gotta go play Cade Cunningham. They're gonna lose 1. They're gonna lose 2. They're gonna lose 3, and they're gonna win 4. And they're gonna win 5. And they're gonna lose. All right. Well, they put up a fight. Squad does not improve again. They pick up Nikola Vucevic and they pick up Killian Hayes, and that's just about all that I see. They have this guy Alberto Santos, who's, I believe, they had the number 6 overall pick this year. Huh, I totally missed that. All right, they picked up not Larry Nance, Lester Nance. They had 2 first-round picks this year. All right, I'm about it. So that guy we liked was gone, is gone. So I guess that they're running a lineup of probably Killian Hayes, which I think I'd probably have him run Sharif Cooper if I was them. Quentin Grimes, who I guess kind of came out of left field for this, right? Michael Porter Jr. is still here. They got Alberto Santos. They got Lester Nance, and they got a ton of centers. All right, so Pittsburgh is a 3 seed, meaning they are going up against the New York Knicks in the first round. Now, the Knicks roster, they got Porzingis back in town. They got RJ Barrett. Trey Mann is here now. This dude, Keith Carney. Jonathan Isaac is here. Precious Achua. Terrence Mann. This might be a tough matchup for this squad. Game 1 goes to New York. Game 2 goes to New York. Game 3 goes to New York. Game 4 goes to Pittsburgh. Man. I'm beginning to start not believing. Oh, no, they signed Tyrese Halliburton. Okay. So they got Halliburton, Porter Jr., Quentin Grimes, Vucevic, Killian Hayes. All right, so the Force are back at it in third place behind the Pistons and the Pacers. Once again as the third place team. This squad, I haven't been able to really keep track of them, but I think we've done okay against them ourselves. They traded for Theo Maledon and Noel Rivers, and they traded 2 guys I've never heard of. They traded Killian Hayes for Darius Baisley. We are the 5 seed, so we fell off a little bit. So we're playing the Hawks. The Nets and Celtics are in the play-in. Detroit is still up at 1. So with the play-in, Boston makes it through. So play the Hawks first. Simulate game 1, we lose. Simulate game 2, we lose. Simulate game 3, we win. Simulate game 4, we win. Game 5, we lose. Don't lose, guys. Oh my god. Again? Man, this is driving me nuts. Alright, still got Halliburton. They still got Porter, who's starting to regress a bit. Baisley. Jackson Newton. He was a second round pick a couple years back, and now he's here as an 80 overall point guard. So maybe Halliburton goes and plays the 3? Or, sorry, he goes and plays the 2? Santos is here. We lost Vucevic, I believe. Oh, Grimes is out? What happened to Grimes? Ruptured Achilles. Oh, my lord. Alright, this is not going to be the year. We are currently in the year 2030. We are 9 years into Pittsburgh existing. We were the 2 seed in our first year, and we haven't really come close to, in our second year, we haven't really come close to that since then. Michael Porter Jr. is dropping off the face of the earth. He's probably going to retire within a year or 2. This is not looking good for us. None of our prospects have really panned out. The Wizards are about to make the playoffs again, by the way. So the Force are currently a game over 500. And I knew this was going to happen. The squad is just not the greatest. They got Jorge Cortez. I don't know who that is. Santos is injured, and Quentin Grimes has got a new injury with a pulled left calf muscle. He returned from his injury and is now out for 4 to 6 weeks. If I'm them, I should have traded Quentin Grimes. But I'm not them. LaMelo Ball wins his how many time MVP at this point? Kind of sick and tired of seeing it. His 3rd in 3 years. 3 consecutive ones. Gary Thorpe for the Wizards. Hey, we had a Rookie of the Year. Look at that. Lewis Burns, Ben Simmons, 2 for the Jazz. And, of course, they went 59-23, finished with the best record in basketball. The Force are playing us. There we are right there. So I hope we get eliminated right now. Alright, they move on. No, we moved on. We made the playoffs. Alright, and they're in 2, and they got to play Detroit. So... they brought it to 7. They brought it to 7. They're so close. But we made the playoffs as the Wizards. The Trailblazers. Who the heck is this dude? I don't know. Oh, it was the Pacers this year. Detroit got knocked out by Orlando? Who's on the squad? Jalen Suggs still here, doing the thing. They've made a lot of moves. A lot of call-ups and send-downs. But the most notable, they traded Jackson Newton for Matthias Zerb again. So Zerb is back on the squad. I want to check out how this squad is doing. I don't really know. They're a game below 500. Arthur Reese is going to win the MVP again. Will Campbell for Charlotte is going to win Rookie of the Year. This dude's going to win 6th Man of the Year again for Atlanta. Evan Mobley is in Brooklyn now, averaging 19 and 12 as Defensive Player of the Year. This guy is going to win Most Improved. Who's this guy the coach of? Oh, Orlando. And that's the dude for Detroit. We were playing team again. And we're in. We're playing Orlando. And hopefully we can put up a fight. Franz Wagner, Cole Anthony, Jalen, like that squad is still together after all these years. It is 2032, and that squad's still together. Wendell Carter Jr. is still here too. That's insane. Was that Christian Wood? Oh my God. Game 2, we're gonna lose. Game 3, we're gonna lose. Game 4, we're gonna win. Game 5, we're gonna lose. Game 6, please knock him off. That's so disappointing, dude. Detroit's gonna win. Never mind, Spurs win it. All right, that dude averaged 14 points a game and just won the MVP. So they signed a guy here named Lewis Brand, who's a 27-year-old, 83 overall. Looks like a slasher type, mid-range guy. Other than that, the squad did not change. They still don't have a center. Quentin Grimes is back, actually. So that might change some things around here. I've had enough of this. I'm hiring new people in their departments. I'm firing their coach and I'm hiring them a new one. They need a change in here somehow. I don't know what they're doing, but they need something. Firing their scouts. Because they got to do something. Like, this squad doesn't know what they're doing. I'm hoping that the new coaching staff for that squad is going to make them better. I don't know why they haven't done anything. Like, they're not signing free agents. That's a good loss right there. That's a good loss. They're not signing free agents. They're not drafting well. I didn't really improve I got a better head scout. It's like, oh my God. This team can't do anything right. I swear to God, if we as the Wizards win a championship before Pittsburgh does, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm just going to end the video there. Because right now we're a 6 seed. 4 seed. We're the 4 seed. Lewis Brand for the Pittsburgh 4 all second team. All right. Where'd we fall? Oh, okay. So we are a 2 seed. We somehow climbed up into 2 seed status. We finished with the same record as the Pistons. All right, we're playing Philadelphia. We're gonna lose game 1. All right, game 2 we're gonna lose. Game 3, nope. No. I'm not letting you guys go down like this. Is Grimes hurt again? We're gonna short the rotation to an 8-man. Halliburton's already burnt. Sims, you're getting the start. All right, please, for the love of God. Doing a 3-0 is impossible, but maybe they can pull it off. You never know, 2K Magic. DeJounte Murray's going to win with a 15-8-8 as his line. They just keep giving Quentin Grimes contracts, and I don't understand it. And because of that, they refuse to sign new guys. And they give massive contracts to, like, random people. Like, does Theodore Rose on a 2-way deal really need to be getting $2 million? Or Patrick Forbes? No, you don't. Like, who the heck is Kevin Patrick? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe this is the year. Maybe this is the year. Tyler Herro is a Celtic. So they took that Uros Bilic guy, the center who was like 4th on our depth chart, traded him for a shooting guard and a point guard. That doesn't seem like a bad trade to me, if I'm being completely honest. Let's see where we are. The Force are in 2nd. They're a game back. This might be the year, guys. I sure hope it is. I've been recording for 2.5 hours. Now that's funny. Luka Doncic in Atlanta wins MVP, averaging 28, 9, and 9. Almost 10. He's 34 years old. We fell to a 3 seed, which isn't all that bad. It's Smart. Dane Smart. So maybe I move some things around real quick for this team. So let's go Halliburton. Let's get Smart in this lineup. If he's like the best player on the squad over the course of the year, coming off the bench, that's a guy I want in my starting line. First scoring option is Halliburton. Second one is Smart. Third one we'll call Cortez. Simulate game 1, we win. Simulate game 2, we win. Simulate game 3, we lose. Simulate game 4, we lose. Game 5, we win. Game 6, we lose. Oh my God, don't lose here, please. Playing the Bucks. Please, Pittsburgh. Hold them off. You can do it. That's not really much of a lead. And they choked it. They scored 13 points in the third. They choked it. Giannis finally retires, so the Pacers are done for. So this squad has traded Sean Butler for Alperen Sengun, who I don't know how good he is at this point in his career. He's a 78. All right. I think Taco Bell is out for a while. Yeah. As well as Anderson just not being good. So, I mean, not a bad squad that they're rolling out right now. They are currently the 4, and we are currently the 3, being the Wizards. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. I really hope we don't have to face them. Once again, we find ourselves in a predicament where Pittsburgh is the 3. Who's on this Detroit squad still? Oh, no one. They're all gone. It's just Denny Avdija. Okay. Bless. Their reign of terror is over. Pittsburgh wins 1. Pittsburgh wins 2. Pittsburgh wins 3. Pittsburgh wins 4. Simulate the rest of the round. We gotta face them. Simulate 1. Pittsburgh wins. That's good. Simulate 2. Washington wins. Simulate 3. Pittsburgh wins. Simulate 4. Washington wins. Pittsburgh. Let's go, Pittsburgh! Okay, we're in the conference finals. Okay. Okay. They're going up against Toronto. Game 1 is a Pittsburgh win. Game 2 is a Pittsburgh win. Game 3 is a Pittsburgh win. Game 4 is not a Pittsburgh win. Pittsburgh is in the finals! Here we go! Alright. Who is over here on this Trailblazers team? Jonathan Kuminga is over there. He's probably super old, right? He's 31. Alright. So let's see. Game 1 goes to the Trailblazers. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I believe in them. Game 2. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. What's going on here, guys? Ellis. Taco. What's going on, man? We all good? Do we need to give Oscar some minutes? Do we need to give Schroeder some minutes? Like, what's going on here? I mean, they're all just exhausted. What happened to Halliburton? When did he break his ribs? When did he do that? He played in the playoffs. He must have just done this. Last time he played was against Toronto. And Alperen Sengun is out as well. So without Halliburton, there's not much we can do. We can win 1, though. We can win 2. We can win 3. Let's go. Simulate game. Come on, Pittsburgh force. Come on, Pittsburgh, take the lead. You got it. Oh my god, no one scored for like 7 minutes. That's it. All right, we're going to a game 7. Going to a game 7 here. Pittsburgh, please get it done. Please, I swear to God, please just get it done. They're not going to get it done. They're down by too much. Yep, they're down by too much. They're going to lose in the finals. They're going to lose in the finals. They lost by 5. Halliburton is starting to regress. So is Cortez. We have Alexi Fox now. Another point guard to add to the squad. So maybe Halliburton goes back to the 3. And maybe Cortez, maybe Fox goes up. I don't know what to do with this squad, man. I feel so defeated after losing that game. Why do we have so many guards? So this team traded Dane Smart, their small forward, for Brandon Bradley, a center, which seems smart on paper, but then they also traded Alexi Fox. Still has Cortez, and they have Jaime Simpson now, who I don't know who that is. Halliburton has shin splints again. Whoever Nick Martin is, bruised his butt. Sengun is here. Okay, I guess Bradley's good. Griffith's going to play there. Halliburton's going to move up. Sengun, Bradley. We have to try to salvage this season. They're not in the play-in or anything right now. It's a loss. So, Calbert Anderson for the Wizards wins MVP. So that's our guy. I would love for someone on that team to win something. Jason Kidd is now the coach of the Nets. They sucked. That's all I really gotta know. I don't even think they made the play-in. They didn't make the play-in. If the Wizards make it out, if the Wizards win, the video ends. Congratulations, Pittsburgh. You couldn't get it done in 14 years, but Washington, your time is coming. Believe me. See you in the next one. Peace.